Hey everyone, it's Kylie Bertucci here, Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Australia with you today. A very, very quick card, super easy and super cute. I just wanted to show you how I did these little note cards because we always just need a really quick card that's handy but fun for us to make as well. So I've used the brand new stamp set here. I'll get it out for you so you can have a look. So this is with our new 2018-2019 catalogue. If you live in Australia, I'd love to help you out with any products that you're looking for. So this is Springtime Stroll, very sweet stamp set. And I thought, especially with that little strawberry plant, I really thought it'd be perfect for our note cards so that it can stand out on its own, be its own hero. And I've used it with the blends, so I'll just show you how I've done that very quickly here. So I used the Stamparatus because it's just the best tool ever when you're making a number of cards all in one go. So with our note cards, you might be able to see it here, but there's like a little pop-out line, or maybe not. But anyway, you'll see that there's one side that sort of pops out and then the other side sort of grooves in. Maybe you might be able to see it. But anyway, I think you saw the pop out one. But if it pops out, that's the outside. So I know that that's where I'm going to be folding in. So that's where I'm going to be stamping on this side here. Now what I do with the stamps is I just get the ones that I want to use, which is this cute strawberry one. I want that to be right on the edge there. Now if I wanted to, I could probably line up and do the watering can at the same time. But I just want to show you just how useful this tool is, having the Stamparatus. If you do have something that's going to overlap with each other, I can push that down there and have that ready to go, and that will go in that exact spot there. That's where it's going to stamp. Then I can flip this around and then I can work out exactly where I want the sentiment and the water jug to go. So I'm going to go here for the water jug and then up the top here. So if I have a look at we'll take that off and do it again. If we go up the top here, in fact, we might even put it all together. How easy is that? Just depends if it all fits on. Yes, it will. So let's do it all in one go. But you can use the other side. Like that's another option if it doesn't fit nicely on the page like you'd like. But let's just push down on all of them. It'll pick it up. And it does look the opposite way, so it's upside down looking to us. But of course, when it flips over, it's going to be the right way. So I'm using my Memento ink. The reason why I'm using Memento is this is water-based black ink that Stampin' Up! Have. If you're going to be using alcohol markers with ink, then it needs to be water-based. If you're using something that's water-based, then you use alcohol-based on the outside. So if you were doing our Stampin' Blends and colouring with them, then you'd want to use the Stays On for that. So that's a little tip that I learnt just recently. It's amazing what you pick up and you're like, oh my goodness, that makes so much sense. Why did I not think of that earlier to remind me which one to use at what time? We learn all the time in this industry. It's amazing. So I just stamp them all up in the Memento. And this is our new Stampin' Up! Ink. So this is the only alcohol-based ink that you'll be able to, is this water-based, sorry. The alcohol-based is Stays On. So that's come back now. And then we just stamp that down. Now, it doesn't matter if it's not going to be perfectly stamped because we can actually come back in again because of the Stamparatus. Look at that big missing bit. You'd be so devastated. But all it is there was a bit of ink there, but I just need to push down a little bit in the corner. Yay, that's better. So that's everything ready to go, all in one hit, bang, stamped. And of course, I've done this so that I can keep doing it to every card. You know, you don't have to do it if you're not stamping it multiple times, but I think it's a really convenient way to stamp, even if you're not doing it multiple times. So then I'm going to come in, and for my markers that I've chosen for this, I've got the light cherry cobbler for the strawberries. I've got the light old olive for the leaves, and for the strawberry leaves I've got the dark, because I just want to differentiate the two. I've done the light for the watering can, the light rich raspberry, And here I've got the light pumpkin pie for the pot and a bit of dark just for a bit of, you know, contrast. So we'll just do a bit of colouring, and I'll speed this up so that you don't have to watch me forever. And there we have it. Ta-da! Let me lift that up for you. So as you can see, one of the things that I did do here was bring my colour lifter in, and that was just to lighten up those little holes where in the strawberry, and then a little bit here at the bottom just to shade it out a bit and create a little bit of interest. So that is how easy it is. I then fold that, make sure that each edge is happy and sort of straight before you fold it. And of course you'd want to get your little bone folder here just to make sure it's a nice crisp finish. Make sure it's lined up on both sides, crisp that up. And then you've also got the little envelope here, and if you wanted to, there's a cute little snail here. Sorry about the lighting, it's pretty bad in here today. I'm trying to hover over the light. There's a butterfly, a snail, whatever you want to do, a little flower. So you can just use any of those at the front of your project. You could leave it plain even and just stamp that again in the Memento ink and have a few cute little butterflies around the place. You have them fluttering around. And if you think that this stamp set's sort of a little bit blotchy, it's actually the style of stamp set. It's got like a little dots in it. So the first time I was using it, I'm like, oh my goodness, it's not stamping properly. But it is actually the look of the stamp to have like sort of this, it's like little dots everywhere. It's sort of a bit of a rustic look to it. So there you go, and you can colour that in if you wanted to. But there's a really super quick, easy card using our note cards and this gorgeous new Springtime Stroll Stamp set. So if you have any questions or you'd like to purchase this stamp set, please just head over to my online store. I'll give you the links below. Thanks everyone. Have a great day.